Hello everybody, Steve Politi, James Kratch, NJ Advanced Media, 55-14, Kansas over Rutgers. Really, no words for that kind of level of embarrassment. I don't think I can't think of a worse loss for this program in a very long time. It's just a humiliating loss.
I'm new around here, but this is very bad. I don't really have words. I can't. It's kind of like shocking what happened here today. I mean, I think going in we thought, yes, there's a possibility that Rutgers would lose the game to Kansas, but to lose 55-14.
Right, to have a Michigan State level, Ohio State level defeat. It was just, I would never, and I never saw that coming. And the big question is, I mean, where does you go from here? I mean, if you lose, this is the worst team left on the schedule. If you lose to Kansas, I mean, 1-11's on the table, 2-10. This is not good.
I mean, are they going to be a favorite against Buffalo next week at home? How many people are going to show up? It's just, I think the biggest place to start is Chris Ash is a very important decision he has to make with the quarterback situation. Look, this team's not a bowl team. They're not going anywhere. I think that the idea is to play for the future, and that would mean you put Art Sikowski back out there, even though he threw 2 picks today, 3 picks, 2 pick sixes. But at the same time, at what point is more damage being done than development?
Exactly, and that's my. I think you got to play him. I don't think there's another answer. But you're absolutely right. You worry about, all right, so that you have this 4-star recruit. He's supposed to be the cornerstone. He certainly hasn't looked like it. Do you get to the point where, I mean, I'm thinking of David Carr, a guy gets so rattled up, so suddenly his career is over because he has so much adversity early on.
The one thing I'll say is I thought the protection up front was pretty good today. I mean,
okay.
I thought it was better than it has been.
Yes.
And Kansas is not a very good pass rushing defense.
Oh, right. Well, Kansas was dropping 7-8 guys and just waiting for Art to make a mistake. And
that too. He made mistakes. And look, he has no playmakers. The tight ends have been extremely underwhelming.
Yes.
The wide receivers have not made that step forward everyone expected.
Yep.
But I think it's also, while this is a young team and you're playing for the future, you have a lot of veteran starters on the field. And how long are they going to want to go out there if they, because although he didn't, I think one thing that kind of helps Ash if he sticks with Art is that Gio got about half a football and didn't really tear it up. It's not like he put 3 touchdowns.
I know fans are calling you to say, what about Jonathan Lewis? I mean, if he could play, he'd play.
Exactly.
So he didn't show anything in the summer that would make him a worthy candidate. My question now, I mean, no matter who plays quarterback, Chris Ash he's hired as a defensive coach.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you
tackling? And I know they said it was hot. It's very hot down here.
Hot.
They have depth issues, but at the same time, the tackling was an issue when they were against Texas State. When it was
a chance this could be they can go in down 10, and you're like, well, I mean, it's still Kansas. You're not, and they miss one tackle. The kid breaks off a 59-yard run, and that's it. Ball game.
Yeah, I thought again it was just a situation where after the blocked field goal, the one good thing that happened to Rutgers at the moment, it was a fleeting moment. It felt like, okay, Deontay Roberts may have saved the season here.
Absolutely.
And then Kansas goes right down the field, 10 plays, 75 yards, takes a 10-point lead again. That was the moment where Rutgers had to put its foot down and get the ball back. I thought they punted a couple times and they should have gone for it. They needed a surge. It's just an inexcusable, ugly loss. And the fan base is on fire, and understandably so. And I don't know where this goes from here. I mean, college football's funny. It's week to week. Somehow this could get fixed, and we will look back on this and say we overreacted. But I don't feel like we're overreacting. I feel like this is a rock bottom moment. Potential, definitely for the Chris Ash era, and maybe ever.
You said it well. I've got nothing else. Hey, thanks for watching.